Yes. SHL Cribs. Welcome to my gaff. Come. The door's pretty hard, as you can see. I got that rusted and everything on purpose, you get me? Just to make it right. I don't know where you want to start. Let's start with the living area. Oh, you got any money on you? 50p or something? Nah, all right, cool. Anyway, this is the lounge area. This is where I chill. Check out my table there. I like to keep old Stella bottles and that, just to let man, sometimes I don't get no money to get no drink. So every now and again, I'll put water in this and drink it. And it feels like it's a Stella. It's amazing, isn't it? Usually I'm high though. Usually I'm on the rock. Yeah, but it's a good thing. This is what I use kind of to itch my hair sometimes, or my back. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you want to do with it. But I think it's such a useful piece of material. I love it. This is the lounge. I got that sofa there from the Skip in West End, outside Ed's Diner. Yeah. And I put it on my back and I got on the tube and I brought it all the way home. So it means a lot to me. Let's move on. This is the shelving area. Like, I don't keep it that neat because it doesn't need to be, because you're the only person that's come here in years. But I like it. I like the way it's laid out. This is like, you know, people have pictures on their wall and that, in their house, artwork and them things. This is my art, you know? Pizza box from 10 years ago. No pizza left, but it's still there. These Foster cans, my Australian friends came over and we chilled. This was about 5-6 years ago still, but I left them there because I knew they weren't gonna come back because I robbed them. Alright, this is the kitchen area here. This is my fridge. I'm really proud of this, really proud, because it took me like 2.5 days to get this here because I stole it from Kent and I live in East London. So I had to put it on my back and walk with it all the way here. But every 5 minutes I had to stop because my back isn't how it used to be, you know, from the rock. You got money on you? 50p? No, alright, fuck it. I know what they do on cribs. Everyone's got their nice whips and stuff. Everyone's got their nice cars and stuff, yeah? But this is my new Fiat Punto. What's happened is, well, it burnt out, yeah? But it used to drive good. It was a good whip. And you can see, I've got the 5s on there. Look at the wheels. Look at the 5s. You know? It's spinners. It's not spinning at the moment, but I keep them clean. I do. I promise, I keep them clean. I used to cut up my rocks on this table and everything, but there was a huge fire in there, as you can see. It burnt out my shit. But I kept the table for memories. And every now and again, if you look closely, you can see tiny bits of rock. And it's good to me. When I ain't got no money, it's what I use. How many people you know have got a smoking room? Huh? How many people you know have got a smoking room in their crib? Me, just me. It's what I do when I wanna bun a nice crack spliff or maybe a fag. Every now and again I get some ash or some scalp. Don't tell the police. This is where I sit. I chill out, dream, kick back, memories. You know what I'm saying? There was a day when me and Brian used to be in here and I used to just turn her over and then I would, yeah, that's not for this program. But yeah, my smoking room. As you can see, like, as I was saying about artwork and that, not a lot of people think that graffiti is nice. But I love it because I live with it, it's everywhere. And I didn't ask them to come in here and do this. I didn't ask them, they did it free of charge because they love me. D. You get me? We've got friends like Reach, he's famous. Have you seen his books? Yeah. Anyway, let me take you upstairs to the mezzanine. Oh shit, I forgot. This is my jacuzzi. This is the jacuzzi. And like, a lot of people have got jacuzzis in their house, but usually they're small. And the good thing about this is that I can fit at least 5 crackheads in here. Do you know what I'm saying? 5. Can you imagine that? Now, most people can only fit two people in their jacuzzi. But I have 5 crackheads swimming. It's deep. It's deep. Trust me. But let's go through to the mezzanine. This is just some rubbish that I picked up on the street. It could be useful one day. It might never be. Who cares? Mind your step. These stairs have not been secured. As you can feel, the temperature gets really hot when you come up here. Because this is essentially a greenhouse. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of glass. You can go through, there's 2 different doors. So you could choose to go through that door if you wanted to, or this one. Usually I go through this one. Look at the space I have. Look at the space I have to do whatever I want. If I decided to just sit down here, I could just sit down. Do you know what I mean? I'm never out of paper, as you can see. I like to keep paper around me. I can't read or write, but it's good for me. Old chair that I robbed off of Old Man Woggle. He lives just down the road from me. And I didn't really want to rob from him, but the day I asked him for 150, he said no. And to be fair, do you know what I mean? I don't ask him for a lot. Like £5, £10 a week. Do you know what I mean? For him to tell me no, I was really upset and offended because I needed the tenants that day. So I robbed his chair and now he can't sit out on his porch anymore with his dog. Fuck you, Old Man Woggle. Someone's been in here. I don't know what this stuff is. How much do you reckon that's worth? This thing here, how much do you reckon it's worth? I don't know. I reckon I could get a good money for this. And we'll bring this with us. That's how it took me so long to get the fridge back here. Tired already, that nearly took my back out, oh my God. Anyway, I think that I've got one last thing to show you, one last thing. It's a long walk, you've really got to keep up here. There's rats and everything. Last week, I saw a dingo. And this thing chased me, blood. The dingo had wings. I swear to God, I even jumped down there and I dropped. And it flew down, blood. I swear. Psych, you see that other portrait there? Easy on the stairs, they're not secure. Oh shit, I forgot what do they call it? The pièce de résistance. Yeah. Who's got their own clocking in machine? Huh? All you rappers think you're hard with your platinum plaques and your chains and shit and your nice cars, but have you got this? No, I'm sure this is worth at least 15, 20 pounds. I could show this in auction and get probably 30. Don't play with me. When I want to spit, I don't need to go to the studio. There's a studio recording equipment and them things there. I just put my clocking in cart and it usually just goes, yeah, and then I spit. This is, no, I'm not gonna do it. I ain't trying to get a deal or nothing. My name ain't Science. Last thing, my garden. I think I've got the biggest garden out of all these people that come on cruise. You get me? This is it. This is my space. And really, I can do anything I want here because there's no one here to tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, someone move my stairs. I can't get out. Usually, I go up there to chill out. That is like my booth. My booth where I sit down and I think about life and how I got hooked on crack and if I'm ever gonna have sex or anything like that again. Because to be fair, I haven't slept with a woman in about 5 years. So if there's anyone out there that could help me hit up my MySpace, myspace.com/crackhead, or hit up the website, crackhead.com, and leave a message for me on there, because I love women, you know what I mean? I know I look like a crackhead and the clothes ain't how they used to be, but I've still got the swagger. What's the walk? Exactly. I'm still there, I'm still kicking. And thank you very much, Cribs. Thank you very much for coming. I want you to get out now. And I want my money that you said you was gonna pay me for the show. I'm clocking. So give me my shit or I'm taking the camera.